Hey everybody, welcome to the show. It's that time of the day. It's that time of the week. It's Friday. It's your happy hour. It's your Friday drive. You're going home. Maybe you're going to work. I don't know when you're listening to this, but I don't care. Just hopefully everything's going great for you. Tim, we just finished taping a pretty interesting show. We covered 2 topics.
A twofer.
Yeah. So we were saying during the show, and I guess it's probably not letting the cat out of the bag too much, but now you get 2 topics for the price of one. Like, you only have to pay like $10 to download the show.
$7.99.
Oh, $7.99. But then you get these 2 topics, which is pretty cool.
Yeah,
so
it's a good deal. It's economical, actually. It makes sense.
That's kind of the direction this is all heading, which is great. So I think everybody wins. No, but we talked about Loch Ness and Bigfoot and some of the scientific developments in those areas
since
recently.
we last recorded.
Yeah, which is pretty sweet.
Yeah.
There's been some legitimate science. I'm laughing just because I don't know why I'm laughing. Probably because it's late. There's been some actual scientific experiments that have been run to figure out what's going on with Loch Ness and Bigfoot. So I can't give away too much.
No. And you know what's funny is every time we record one of these happy hours, I think to myself, man, during an actual episode, we need to plug the happy hours to tell people that these actually exist.
Great point.
And we always end up plugging the happy hours on the happy hours.
Yeah. Thanks for listening, everybody.
Thanks for listening. Yeah. If you're not listening to this, please try to listen to this. So that's always counterintuitive and very frustrating. And
this isn't like our old preview shows that we used to run.
Yes.
In case you haven't figured it out 2 minutes into the recording. This is different.
We're not just taking a clip that you will hear on Monday and splicing it in between some cool soundscape, which, by the way, I miss that old soundscape.
That was pretty cool.
The number stations.
I still have it on my computer. It's not like it's
throw
going
that
anywhere.
in there at some point.
Thought about it, yeah.
Freak people out.
Yeah.
But no, this was fun. This was fun because, like Zach said, Loch Ness and Loch Ness Monster, I guess, and Bigfoot have been back in the news, so we thought we'd dive in and talk about some of that stuff. And, I don't want to give anything away, but it was pretty wild. Actually, no. Yeah, if you've kind of followed this stuff in the news, you probably know exactly what we're talking about, but still fun to hear us talk about it, right? I have to imagine.
Well, the cool thing is, if you haven't figured it out, they definitely found Bigfoot and they definitely found Loch Ness.
Yes.
So that's the spoiler right there.
Oh, shoot. I guess I don't need
You don't have to listen on Monday? No, actually, it's really pretty interesting, like what they did and some of the stuff that we brought up. So do obviously listen. But there's more to it. And what's funny to me is, like, you have actual adults with actual jobs that are looking into this stuff. Like, that's kind of funny.
Sometimes
and also
that
cool.
is their job, and you're like, my God, why did I go to law school?
Yeah.
Actually, I think that pretty much every day, but...
Yeah, why didn't I just play, I don't know, in the NFL or play professional baseball or research like Bigfoot for a living?
It's got to be very, very lucrative.
Those were all of my options, and I, for some reason, chose to go to law school.
The least lucrative option, actually. Come to find out.
Smooth move.
Yeah. What's so frustrating, I would say, about Bigfoot, about Loch Ness, about cryptozoological entities and UFOs, because that's the other one we've done this evening, is if I were to see any one of these, no one would believe me.
Absolutely, 100% agree with you on that.
And that is so frustrating. Not that I expect to ever see any of them, but it's like, I know that if I see them, I really can't tell anyone, because everyone's going to be like, oh yeah, sure. The co-host of the Weird Paranormal Crackpot podcast saw a UFO. Yeah, okay, sure.
Exactly.
And that just it's the burden I carry.
It's your cross to bear, isn't it?
It's my cross to bear. It's my Bigfoot to bear.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, I know.
Well, we have that camping trip coming up, and actually, I don't know when this show drops. I genuinely don't know, but it might be before or after this.
It might be before or after. Yeah.
But if we see a Bigfoot, like, what is protocol? I mean, do you run? Do you hide?
No, you get as much video evidence as you can.
Okay.
And if you die in the process, that is the price to pay for science.
Sweet. I'm all over it. Preferably, that's not like my, preferred choice, right?
Yeah,
but like,
I'm just saying, if you die in the process, I'm not saying you have to die in the process. But think about that eulogy. I mean,
yeah, good point.
Think about the ratings.
Totally worth
the
it.
Show again.
Yeah, absolutely. No, but that's going to be fun. So we got to be listening for, that knocking sound that they do on the trees, whatever that's called. Tree knocking. Yeah, we'll be looking for Bigfoot up in the Great North Woods. And maybe we'll see Loch Ness
maybe
swimming
we'll see
around.
Loch Ness swimming around that lake. Who knows?
Sounds good to me.
All right.
Well, folks, it's been fun. We know, and you know, that we love you. Each and every one of you. You're all very special to us. Some more than others, but you know what? We just love each and every one of you. Let that sink in. Think about what I just said. Tim loves you.
Well,
And so do I.
I mean,
Things are getting weird. Better wrap it
I'm
up
not
here.
gonna-
All right.
it's possible.
Have a great weekend, everybody. We'll see you on Monday.
See you Monday.